Ik ben Ivonne.
Oké, Ivonne, wat zou je doen?
Ik ben heel erg blij met Theo. Ja, want wat ik... Ja, serieus. Nou, ik vraag het anders maar aan Hans. Ja, ik ben zoveel verknipt.
Ja.
Ja, dat wil je niet weten. Dus ik heb nu een hele goede moed.
Okay.
Ja.
Yvonne wants a saved haircut because she loves her long hair, and her husband also, and it's very special she has long hair. So when she turns around, then you can see how long her hair is, and of course we leave it long, but she wants the best result for her hair, so do a thermic cut on her. Mag even een rondje draaien, schat. So this is her long hair. So you see in my studio I make normally photos, but this is because here's more space to work. Let's start on Yvonne.
Yeah.
Hello friends on YouTube. Yvonne. She has beautiful long hair and a lot. You see this, but it's not the best of result on the length. So I put her a cape, and then I turn the cape around so she can work on the back. Take out the clamps. I don't like this kind of clamps because this is metal, and you have to protect metal for rust, because put a little bit hairspray on it once in a month. And wetting her hair, and do the cut with the T.K.S haircut of Jaguar. Turn it so you can watch with me. The most important thing is that in the underlines the hair is moist. This I need to seal the hair. Ga je terug nog gezellig of ben jij dan?
Ja. Of was dat de bedoeling?
Nee.
Niet?
Nee, je mag gewoon stilzitten.
Oh, oké.
Ik denk, waar is er dan van raar? Zit er tegenwoordig al een spiraal hier en zo. Dat is zo leuk als anderen voor je invult, hè? The Olivia Garden brush is a really beautiful brush to brush this hair. But I have to do it in twice because she has so much hair that I cannot get through the hair with the brush in one time. So what I do is take a chopstick, get over the fold of the skull, the underline. Try to get through the hair. That's still really a lot of hair. Yeah, pin this up. Twisting, turning, and take it in. It rests on top. So I come to the underline. It would be a shame when you take off this hair, because there are not a lot of women that have on age still this beautiful long hair.
Ja, maar dat hoeft er ook niet af.
Nee, ik zeg dat zou sorry zijn, dat is spijt van me.
Ja, nee, natuurlijk. Nee, dat zou wel.
Ja, een mooie grote, want je kunt er aan de voorkant niet met een mooie strakke achterkant. En een borstel, hè?
Ja. Ik heb het trouwens vandaag helemaal doorgeborsteld.
Ja, Olivia Garden borstel is wel heel mooi. Die polijstje haar.
Kijk. Nou, daar gaan we het straks aan.
En die mag je alleen maar zelf gebruiken, niemand anders.
Ja.
Want die neemt de eigenschappen van je haar over.
Ja, iets dergelijks vertelde je toen. Dat klopt, ja. Dat komt opeens zo weer boven.
T.K.S haircut of Jaguar is a scissor that is 140 degrees Celsius. Of course, it underneath. Dan mag je recht vooruit kijken, schatje.
Ja.
En gewoon je hoofd, sorry. Of course, it's very important to hold the lines the way they should. Turn a bit so you can see what I'm explaining. Now watch the beauty of her hair. And the beauty of her hair is about here, because every line she has comes back into the lines of her hair. This is shaped by the skull shapes, so you can see the beauty of her hair laying. But then I come to this line, And then it's getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So there I'm going to make my cut so I have the most wonderful hair. She has still very long. So watch the beauty of her hair. Hoofdklemmetje voor. Bend the head a little bit to the front. Now go into the lines that made by Mother Nature. And the beauty of this scissor is that it will seal the hair and it stays in the most wonderful condition. So when I take this off, for example, it grows back because it doesn't split on the ends. And this for more than half a year. And cut it in the natural lines, so don't force anything. Don't take it up. Make sure you brush it through in the wonderful lines of our beautiful shapes and hold the shapes. And by leaving it the way it falls, you get a better end result. Take out chopstick, take a little bit higher. Kijken, nog ietsjes over. Maar we zitten squat wel een bovenbuurman die dat herrie maakt.
Oh ja.
Ik heb nu ook een muziekje. Met als gevolg dat ik dus ook een muziekje eroverheen moet zetten. Om dit te voorkomen. Dus ik zet er waarschijnlijk een trein overheen of zo.
Ja, leuk.
Took a new line on it. Brush it through. Long hair brushing is very important because you take the greases of the scalp into the length of your hair. And by taking it to the length of the hair, there is no better condition than your own greases of your scalp. Like this. Catch on my comb. Make sure I have all the nuts out. Cool, my niece again. Thank God she's already married. And her husband is sitting near to me, so with a rifle. That's not true. Okay, come to the next line. Watch through the hair where the line is. Leave it a half centimeter longer. And cut it in natural lines again. And don't force anything. Nou, dit vind ik wel een mooi geluid. Alsof het trek in de lift of zo lijkt.
Ja.
Industrieel, dat komt nog. Het komt ook bij mij op de achtergrond. Maar zo was het niet. Okay, going to the top. Now I have a lot of customers, I have a lot of models, but not a lot with this much hair. Thank God for that. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And washing this hair is also very hard to do. What I would do is, once a month, I would wash it with dishwash. The first wash I would do with the dishwash. This takes away all the greases, but cleans also very natural the hair. And as long as you can take your hands into the moist of that dishwash water for a day without damaging. It's also good for your hair. And then you build up again. Don't use the brush, but use it after that, because your natural greases are into the brush, and then you apply them and once again on the length of the hair. Going on my knees again. Feels a bit like I was a little boy and I would sit in the church on my knees in the front of the altar. Serving the priest. Not personally, but in his job as a priest. Otherwise, we'll kill him. We love. Okay, holding it again. When this is done, I can go to the front. But I can really feel the difference. That's the nice thing of doing hair with a hot tool. You can really feel the difference. It feels much more feminine. It's much more better for the hair. So now I did almost all the hair. So now I part the hair over the center line. Lay it all to the front. Then turn my cape around. Part hair over the center line. Split it. Then brush it to the front. And then can I let it stand. Because I need to clean up this cut also to the front. And I can see the difference because there's always hair laying to the front. That's a little bit shorter, but that's also not normal because it's a natural line. But she can feel already the difference when I brush through it.
Yeah.
The hair really feels wonderful.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Wet it again. Now, when you do this on little children also, you explain that the hair near to the breast is the longest length. This is the length. Not this, but because she's standing in that angle, this is one length hair. So what I will do is going to the line of cutting, leave it as long as in one length as I can, but I can see a line here that's in the natural shapes. Turn a bit to you so you can see this also. So you see the line in the natural shapes laying here. And when I take this off, I have this dry hair also off, and I have the best result of cutting this beautiful long hair. So going on the line of cutting, it's the line laying there. So cutting long hair is not a lot of work to do, but you have to do it right. And now I'm certain that I did all hair. The hair that's laying on the ground, and mostly that people feel what I took off, because that's very dry hair. If she's still there, she's still there. And normally with shorter hair, I let them throw it to the back, but then you have to hold the hand into the back, because otherwise they can flip over, and it's not what I like. Now she has the most beautiful hair of long hair. But when she would have a short hairstyle, you have a problem, because she has so much hair that she needs to go to the hairdressers, I think, once in the 4 weeks to do a haircut. So better leave it this beautiful long, It's much easier to remain and it looks very beautiful. The only thing I put on the hair to give it some extra is a glamour spray. Glamour spray brings a little bit moisture to the hair. Now I don't need to dry it because, yeah, it's beautiful. So now I can take off the cape and she will make a circle so you can see how her hair looks. I think it came off about 25 centimeters or something like that. But she has wonderful hair. So I thank her for being my model in this video. It's a bit strange light, but I cannot put on all the lights because then you have a zoom in it, because they are not the best lights to work in, so that's why. So I put all the camera lights in and that's all. So now she will turn around and show you the end result and then I make photos and you will see the rest. Bye bye. Ja, dat is een mooi haar. Dankjewel.
Jij ook, dankjewel.
Graag gedaan.
Ik gun iedereen met dit soort haar dat je hem dan hebt.
Ja.
Ivonne.
Oké, Ivonne, wat zou je
Ik ben
doen?
heel erg blij met Theo.
Oeh.
Ja, want ja, serieus. Nou, ik vraag het anders maar aan Hans. Ja, ik ben zoveel verknipt.
Ja.
Ja, dat wil ik niet weten. Dus ik heb nu weer een goede moed.
Okay.
Ja.
Yvonne wants a saved haircut because she loves her long hair, and her husband also, and it's very special she has long hair. So when she turns around, then you can see how long her hair is, and of course we leave it long, but she wants the best result for her hair, so do a Thermic cut on her. Mag even een rondje draaien, schat. So this is her long hair.
Change for the Piccadilly and Victoria line. Exit for Buckingham Palace. This station is Green Park. Change here for the Piccadilly and Victoria line. Exit here for Buckingham Palace.